Welcome to the Blend Off.
We're talking about season 2, episode 5, which is
the finale. Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven.
I'm Alec.
And today we run the season finale of season 2 of the Blend Off.
Yes, and I'm actually really glad that we chose to make Blend Off a lot shorter this time.
Yeah.
Instead of like 10 rounds or whatever it was last time.
It was too much.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to get into that. But before we do, please like and subscribe on this video and we will keep on bringing them to you.
Yeah. So, as always, the Blend Off is a series where me and Alec both blindly pick a bottle. We blend them together in our own specific ratios to find out who is the best blendologist.
Not a word.
I want it to be a word though.
Not a word. Maybe in 10 years.
Okay, but for this week's episode, Alec, what bottle did you pick and why did you pick that bottle?
I'm actually really glad that this is my bottle for the finale. I feel like this is a great finale.
I feel like these are really good bottles for the finale.
It
but
is.
what is that bottle?
Jack Daniel's Rye.
Single barrel rye.
This is gonna be amazing, delicious. When we reviewed this last time, I think we both gave it an A-.
I don't know, maybe a B+.
Yeah,
it's a really good rye.
Yeah, it is a really good rye, really
it's
good bottle.
underrated for sure.
Absolutely, but I think it's gonna go great in this blend off.
Yeah, and my bottle is Monsho Peated Japanese whiskey. I know we probably pronounce that wrong. We do it all the time, but honestly, I'm a really big fan of this. Not a big fan of Japanese whiskey as a whole, but I absolutely love this. Peated
best Japanese bottle we have for sure. And also, it's got like it's not like other because I feel like a lot of the other Japanese whiskeys we've had are very floral, very light.
Very light.
Yeah, but this one has like bold flavor and it's got a little bit more proof to it, right?
Yeah, but
43.
It's also different from like your typical peated scotches,
yes,
where those are super like seaweedy, briny. Well, this is more earthier smoke,
right,
as I remember.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how we mix a rye with a peated whiskey, I guess.
Japanese
peated
whiskey?
single malt. Yeah, pure malt, which I think that means single malt. I'm not sure. Japanese whiskey's complicated. But let's go ahead and get into that, as always, with what the heck's in glass A?
And the nose.
On the nose.
On the nose.
Ooh. Okay. I've never smelt a whiskey like this in my entire life.
Damn.
It's like,
that's kind of good.
it's like this earthy, spicy smoke.
Like, I think this is really like one of the most perfect amounts of smoke that I've gotten in a whiskey. Because it's not like overbearing, but it's not like you lose it either. It sticks with the whole nose, but it also has other flavors that get a little bit more infused with it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's like a briny, or not briny, my bad. It's like a, like an earthy, bready, kind of like dill.
You know what this smells a little bit like though? It's almost like when you get like a brownie top that's like been like really singed, to where it's like got a crisp flavor to it, like
a burnt brownie.
Not burnt brownie, but like a crisp brownie.
No, that's wonderful though. But we can live in that all day. Let's get into what the heck's in.
Hey.
Okay. Get dizzy.
Wow, totally different now. Way more like
crisper, like brighter. It's like this crisp fruitiness.
Yeah, it's like baked apricots maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
crisp apple pie.
Yeah, and then there's
like
a little bit of
slightly
smoke.
smoky.
Yeah, a little bit of smoke in there too.
No, this is very interesting though. It's like very crisp, bright, fresh fruits, a little floral, and like this like layer of like breadiness, as well as like a nice little hint of like smoke on top.
Yes, but like the smoke doesn't come through until more towards the end.
That's wonderful.
That is
all right, let's go ahead and get into the palate of A. There we go. It went a little bit briny. A little briny at first. And then went into this like deep, like spicy kind of like clove taste. Bready, a little bready, but also like very like vanilla creamy sweetness.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because the front of the palate, I didn't really like catch anything. But then all of a sudden it like came in really strong, like mid palate, and that kind of like finished through.
Yeah, that is interesting. That's a ride of a whiskey. Let's go ahead and get on to palate B though.
Sorry, I was just trying to process.
You good? You good with it?
Yeah, I'm good. All
All right.
Now we do B.
Palate of B. Smokier, but also like
A little lighter,
a nice
more
like
floral.
light floral. Like still, I'm getting that like apple pie, but instead
I'm getting more dill on this one.
Covered in a complete like smokiness.
Yeah. Yeah, this one almost like if you ever do like a, like you know when you take like a thing of rosemary or a thing of like some kind of a baking spice that's like a leaf and you throw it into the pan and it kind of just like sits there and smokes it all out. I kind of get that flavor in this.
Yeah, this is very interesting. So we're gonna have to cut to some A/B to figure out which one of these is the better blend, and we'll be right back with you with an answer on that. And we're back, and we have a verdict. And Alec, what is that verdict? He's just upset.
All right, we decided that A was the winner. A was Steven. Shut up, Steven.
It was my blend.
Shut up. But anyway, yeah, A was going to be a 1/4 of the Monsho and 3/4 of the JD Rye single barrel. So it came out really good. It really did.
I think that was a better blend than both of these bottles.
Oh, absolutely. But we can also say that B was also equally a pretty good blend.
Yeah,
this was
really
one
good.
of the closest we've ever had, and it's strictly based on a little bit better of a nose and a little bit better of a finish from A. Yeah. Otherwise, they were totally different flavor profiles in regards to like what we were getting. They had some smoke, they had some spice, but B came out way more like a crisp apple pie that was just like mixed in with a lot of like a, you know, tender, smoky kind of like feel, and then A had that way more of the light spice and like the harsh vanilla mixed with smoke, and it was like this weird but really delicious blend. Both of them totally good, but also totally different.
Yeah, and blend B was a 50/50 blend of both of these bottles. So again, we're dealing with a quarter variation that completely changed the flavor profile, where it was like smoky spice, and this one was kind of like a light crisper apple pie. I said crisper. More crisp.
Crisper.
It's
like blendologist.
That being said, I won season 2 of the blend off, but this was way closer than last season.
Yes.
And we've been bringing a lot closer blends and a lot better blends this season. So I think we're getting, minus the presidential germ. That was a
shoot. We don't talk about that.
No, that was bad. But I think we're getting better at this, and I think we're bringing better blends where people might actually be like, heck yeah, I want to try that. Like, you know? So, that being said, if you're into either of these whiskeys, or you like a little bit of a spice, but you don't quite love like a peated Scotch or a peated Japanese whiskey, maybe try mixing a rye whiskey like this with a peated whiskey like that at like small amounts, where it's like just adding like a little drop of smoke that will take over a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, no, I agree completely.
Yeah. But that's a wrap for this season. Stay tuned for season 3 coming in next week. As always, do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought about this video, and let us know what you guys think about this video concept and this series concept. We love doing it. We're gonna keep doing it, keep bringing it to you. But if you guys have any constructive criticism, please let us know so we can improve the way we do blend off.
Yeah, even if that's just saying that season 2 is better than season 1. So,
which I would agree.
I completely agree. But also, you can feel free to leave us comments and check us out on Instagram and Facebook as well. That's a good platform that we will be on. We're looking for criticism, so if you find us, like us, follow us, and repost us.
Cheers, y'all. We'll see you later.